What it do, YouTube? Dre here with Different Gaming. Going to be talking about Age of Overlord. I really feel like Age of Overlord is going to be the best set that comes out until the Rarity collection comes out in November. I believe it's November. But Age of Overlord offers so much support for a lot of decks. Like you have the Diabell Star, which helps rescue Ace, helps Volcanic. There's TG support. There's more Branded Chimera support. There's even tier support. What else? Lab. Like, this is going to be a very diverse format that we're hitting into post AGOV. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild. I'm looking forward for Age of Overlord, and I'm also looking forward to the Rarity collection also. In my honest opinion, I feel like Age of Overlord, once Age of Overlord is legal, not a lot of decks, but some decks are definitely going to get touched by the ban list. Tier being one of them. And I love Tier. Like, I've been loving Tier since I picked it up. And with the new support coming out, like Horus, the Horus and the Diabell Star, both supports work well with Tier. The Horus is just super OP. Then you have SP Little Knight coming out. So it's a lot. You know, I feel YCS Richmond it'll be fun. It'll definitely be fun. But it's definitely going to be diverse. But I feel like you're going to see a lot of Pearly, a lot of Rescue Ace, a lot of TG, Unchained Steel, Flu. You see the new versions of Tier. You'll see TG. And preparing for a YCS, and this is my first YCS, but preparing for it after the drop of a new set is very challenging, just because everything is still fresh, everything's new. And the only thing that you can go off is the most recent YCS. And then all the other little large tournaments, you know, like the VIP qualifier, case tournaments, OTS championship tournaments at your local shop, you know. So, you know, trying to figure out tech cards and hand traps and board breakers is very challenging. And my opinion, I feel like Age of Overlord, it really reminds me of Rise of Destiny. Or no, Rise of the Duelist. Like, it offers a lot. Like, a lot. Not only in value, but with the amount of support that is given for a lot of decks. You know, there's tier 2 decks that were tier 2 before AGOV, and Now they're going to be like tier 1.5, maybe even tier 1 post AGOV. I'll do another video on that. You know, I don't have the little fancy spreadsheet or Excel or nothing like that, but you know, I have my brain and pen and paper. So yeah, but it don't even matter because this is going to, YCS Richmond is the first YCS post AGOV. So you really won't know anything until after that event. Probably until after like 2-3 events. You know, it's going to take a lot of events to determine, you know, best hand traps, best board breakers, best tech cards. And then on top of that, you have to decide what deck you want to run. You know, there's a lot of choices right now. A lot of choices. Like, there's people that like Volcanic. And keep in mind, Volcanic, I remember Volcanic when I was playing like 2010. Technically a little bit before that, but I wasn't playing competitively or anything. I was just collecting and then playing like friendly duels. But you can build Volcanic right now, old deck, and with the new, and also there's a structure that came out, but AGOV supplies the Diabell Star support. So in Volcanic, you can send the Diabell Star and use, you can summon the Diabell Star, use the original Snake Eye Sinful Spoil spell card, tribute it to special summon a level 1 fire. So Volcanic obviously has level 1 fires. Rescue Ace, Hydrant is a level 1 fire. If you're doing the Synchro version of tier, or if you're just doing the Diabell Star and you just need the brick, you have Jet Synchron. And that's just touching 3 different decks. Like, I really haven't explored what other possibilities Diabell Star support can offer, but I do know this. I do know this for a fact. The next ban list is going to be big. Believe me when I tell you this. It's going to be big. You want to see a lot of cards limited, semi, some cards even banned. And that's because AGOV gives so much support to so many decks, again. So, is it a money set? In my opinion, yeah. There's a lot of value in the set. Is it a set for collectors? Of course, every set is for collectors. If you want to collect such and such card, you know, if you're one of those high rarity collectors, you can get all the quarter century rares from out of it. Hold on to them. Increases value. Let me see. So, a nice short, sweet video about my opinion on AGOV and how I feel the meta is getting ready to shape into. It's going to be very, very diverse, and this is what we have been waiting for in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, there's so many formats where everybody's just playing that one deck, and you know, in a competitive scene, you know, that's viable. Use the best deck of the format to better your chances of winning. But no, you know, everybody doesn't have that mindset. You know, some people like like the tier 1.5, tier 2 rogue decks. You know, sometimes those be the decks that win events. But, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, it's going to be a very fun format coming up. Very fun format coming up. And we're going to YCS Richmond. So I'm going to start a little series on getting prepared for YCS. Because this is my first time. Like, am I nervous? Of course. I'm always nervous before these big events. But do I feel like I'm ready? Yes. We are ready. So by the time y'all watch this, I'm going to be live streaming. So I catch y'all on the live stream. And until next time, peace.